Life is not a path of roses, it is a constant wave of challenges and triumphs, highs and lows, successes and failures, but within the fabric of its uncertainties lies the profound philosophy of Stoicism, a timeless guide to navigating existence with unwavering fortitude and clarity. Stoicism, born from the minds of great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, is not merely a set of ideals but a practical framework to live a life of virtue, resilience, and purpose. It begins with understanding one simple truth: you do not control the world, but you control how you respond to it. Every obstacle you face, every hardship you endure, is not a curse but a hidden opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This principle, the heart of Stoic philosophy, teaches us to see adversity not as a wall but as a stepping stone, a chance to sharpen our character and embrace our inner strength. When failure knocks you down, remember, it is not the fall that defines you but the choice to rise again, stronger and wiser. Each setback is a silent mentor, whispering lessons in courage and perseverance. To the Stoics, life is a river, ever flowing and ever changing, and while you cannot control its current, you can learn to navigate it with skill and grace, shaping your destiny not by resisting the tides but by aligning with their flow. At the core of Stoicism is the concept of living in accordance with nature, not just the external nature of the universe but the internal nature of your soul. Your purpose is not to conquer the world but to master yourself, to align your actions with reason, virtue, and wisdom. The Stoic approach to life is rooted in the dichotomy of control, understanding what is within your power and what is not. Your thoughts, choices, and actions are yours to command, while the opinions of others, the whims of fortune, and the unpredictability of life lie beyond your grasp. Letting go of what you cannot control liberates your mind from anxiety and fills it with tranquility. When others wrong you or misunderstand you, remember that their actions are a reflection of their character, not yours. Practice empathy, as Marcus Aurelius advised, knowing that every soul battles its unseen struggles. Do not let anger or bitterness poison your heart, for these emotions chain you to those who have wronged you. Instead, choose forgiveness, understanding that holding grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. As Epictetus said, it is not events that disturb people, but their judgments concerning them. The power of reframing your thoughts can turn even the darkest moments into seeds of hope and resilience. Time, the Stoics teach, is your most precious resource. Every fleeting moment is a gift, a chance to live fully and authentically. Seneca, in his wisdom, reminds us that life is not short, we make it so by wasting it on trivial pursuits, distractions, and unproductive worries. Stop chasing happiness in external possessions or fleeting pleasures, for true contentment resides within. Material wealth, fame, and status are fleeting shadows that add no real value to the soul. Instead, cultivate inner wealth, wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. These virtues are the foundation of a life well lived. Reflect on your mortality not to induce fear but to inspire urgency. Memento mori, the reminder that you will die, is not a morbid thought but a clarion call to live with purpose, to cherish each day as if it were your last, and to leave behind a legacy of kindness, wisdom, and integrity. The Stoic life is not about suppressing emotions but mastering them. Anger, fear, and sadness are natural, but they do not have to control you. Like a skilled rider taming a wild horse, you can guide your emotions with reason and discipline. When fear grips you, remind yourself that most fears are illusions, exaggerated by your mind. Courage is not the absence of fear but the triumph over it. When sadness clouds your heart, accept it without judgment, for resisting pain only deepens it. Recognize that suffering, too, has its place in shaping the soul, and through it, you gain compassion, empathy, and strength. The Stoics understood that life's trials are like the refining fire of a forge, purifying and strengthening the spirit. Do not wish for an easy life, wish for the strength to endure a difficult one, for it is in struggle that the greatness of character is forged. In your relationships, practice kindness, patience, and humility. Recognize that every person you meet is a fellow traveler on this unpredictable journey of life, carrying their burdens and scars. Approach them with understanding and seek to uplift rather than judge. Seneca wrote, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Let your actions reflect the virtues you cherish, for you cannot change the world by words alone but by living as an example of the principles you hold dear. Yet, do not seek validation from others, for true contentment arises not from external praise but from inner alignment with your values. When you act with integrity, you need no witness, for your conscience is the only judge that matters. Stoicism also teaches the value of silence and reflection. In a noisy world filled with distractions, find moments of solitude to connect with your inner self. Reflect on your actions, your choices, and your goals, for self-awareness is the key to self-improvement. Each night, ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? This simple practice, endorsed by Stoic thinkers, allows you to grow each day, learning from your successes and failures alike. Life is a journey of continual improvement, not a destination of perfection. Celebrate progress, however small, and do not be discouraged by setbacks, for they are merely detours on the path to growth. The Stoic journey is not easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. It calls for discipline, courage, and a steadfast commitment to living by your principles. It is a path that empowers you to face life with dignity, to rise above the chaos, and to find peace in the midst of the storm. As you walk this path, remember, you are not alone. The wisdom of the Stoics transcends time, connecting you to a lineage of thinkers who faced the same struggles, fears, and doubts that you face today. Their words are a beacon of hope, guiding you to a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. So embrace the Stoic way, not as a doctrine but as a way of being, a compass to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and strength. Let each challenge you face remind you of your inner power, and let each victory, no matter how small, reaffirm your ability to thrive. For in the face of adversity, you are not merely surviving, you are becoming the person you were meant to be.